So we are here backstage at K2 Euphoria. I'm with Craig David. Hello.
How are you? Good.
I'm great, but I feel like I'm sitting so far away from you.
And I mean, you're more than welcome to come closer. I mean,
Yeah, we can do this?
Yeah, of
Can
course.
we do that? Okay, cool. You were telling me that you just flew in from London. You might want to lay down on one of these.
Do you know what though? I came in, hit the ground running, got a little sleep. But my thing is, I don't really find like I get jet lagged if I just stay up. And usually if I need to sleep, and I'm like, I've got to go hit the gym and just make sure you go. There's ways. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've seen your Instagram, so I know that you like to work out a lot.
Yeah, I try and do a little something.
Not creeping. Hashtag not creeping. But anyway.
It's weird, could you double tap to the one that was like 101 days ago? It's crazy how
that might have been me.
Oh,
that might have been. I'm
happened?
sorry about that. I'm a little bit of a creeper. So anyway, I just wanted to say it's so amazing for me that I had the opportunity to interview you because
Thank you.
we won't say how old we are, but we are exactly the same age.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Love
so
it.
we are exactly the same. We could have gone to high school together.
Doesn't it feel good? Like I feel like
Yeah.
this age, which I'm very happy to kind of say, but as a girl, I'll hold it down for you. But it's just like, I just feel like you own things. You say things as you really want. You're comfortable in your own skin, but you feel youthful. Like I feel really young,
Yeah.
but also I don't need to ask my mum and dad, is it okay if I can, do you know what I mean? You just do your thing. You know?
Yeah, no, it's so great. And what's so special about, I remember when your first album came out, and I don't know if you like to talk about the old stuff.
Of course, let's talk about old
Really?
stuff.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about the old stuff
No,
then,
I'm
because
totally
this is actually really meaningful to me. When I first started out doing radio, it was like 2000.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. So right
And your music just hit me. And, you know, here we are now 17 years later, and I'm doing my thing still, and you're still doing your
Love it.
thing. And it's like, it's kind of evolved.
cream always rises to the top, you know,
Yeah.
it always stays there, do you know what I mean?
So let's talk about how it's evolved, because like I don't see you as one of those artists that just goes out there and just performs the old songs. It's kind of taken on a new form.
And yeah, do you know what it's been? I mean, I talking. I mean, some people they don't like talking about the older stuff because they're always like, "Oh, this is my new album. This is my new." I'm like, if someone loves 7 Days or they love Walking Away or any song from the early stuff, that's what I made music for. If it can stand the test of time, that it still has that impact on you in your life, incredible. But the newer stuff that I'm doing and the way in which I have a show called TS5, which started off in Miami. It's the name of my apartment that I bought like 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I was throwing a house party and people were just texting, I'm coming to TS5 tonight. And I just started built into this kind of exclusive, kind of cool pre-party where people got drinks on tap, food is there, and I'm MCing and DJing and singing.
You're hosting and DJing and emceeing. How do you get invited?
Well, listen, if I'm back in Miami and you're anywhere near, you're more than welcome to come through on the
Aw,
real.
that's so
But it
sweet.
was very much a word of mouth thing. And then fast forward like a year and a half from that, it turned into me doing a couple shows in London just to test, see if it was just a house party or if it would work in front of a crowd. And next thing you know, 100 people then turned into us doing 17,000 people.
Wow.
And doing 17 dates on an arena tour about 3 months ago. So I know that it works as me DJing,
Like
I'm
a
doing
concept.
a freestyle. The whole thing, because I used to DJ before the first album, Born to Do It.
Really?
But I never got the opportunity to incorporate it into what I was doing. So now to be able to not look behind me necessarily and be like, okay, you ready to play this thing or my guitarist? It's like, I'm just gonna play the tunes I wanna play and I'm gonna freestyle when I wanna freestyle. And it's so liberating and I'm seeing it connect. So I'm gonna do some of that today. So it'll be cool.
I love it. And, you know, I saw, and you have to tell me the truth now, because
course.
I saw you were doing an interview with this British radio station, and, you know, they played the hook of Where Are You Now, you know, the Skrillex, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you start freestyling and you're doing Fill Me In. Like, did you plan that, or did you
God's honor that when they played.
crossing your fingers?
No, I can't keep them on my feet. On my feet, you can't see them. When Mr. Jam on that show pressed play, the first thing that kind of came to my head was like, let me do something that I know. That's one of my own songs anyway. Let me see how I can flex this over this. Fill Me In was the first thing that came to mind, so I did that. And then I always have like a couple of freestyles or kind of some lyrics that I put down on my phone. So I then pulled out my phone to do the rap, where I was like, spit a 16, a sick with 16. I'm gonna do that today, actually. So you'll get a vibe of it.
I know, we'll get to K2 Euphoria.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so impressed by that, and now that's on the new album, too.
Yeah,
You
it went
actually put that
viral.
there,
It was the first time experiencing something go viral. I mean, there was Skrillex tweeting, there was Justin Bieber tweeting, there was Scooter Braun, there was Benny Blanco. Everyone saying, fast forward to 45 minutes in when Craig does this. And I was like, oh, okay, so something's happening here.
Because it was impressive. It was amazing. I
Yeah,
was actually
it's
playing
like-
it for my friend Alyssa in the car. I'm like, you have to listen to this. It
I
just
love that.
works. It's amazing.
Thank you.
So we love that you can kind of evolve I guess, and
Of course.
throw the old stuff in there, but then the new stuff. So tell us about, I mean, the album came out last year.
Yeah, so I released an album called Follow My Intuition that was mainly based in the UK and Europe. It ended up being like a #1 album, which was amazing. And there was kind of lent a little bit more towards some of the dance music that I've kind of touched upon over the course of my career. So there were songs like Nothing Like This and Ain't Giving Up, which were kind of lead songs from it. But it kind of gave me an opportunity to highlight what this whole TS5 thing is. So coming here today, it's like I can play a couple of the new songs and people might be like, I don't really know this song, but the chorus feels good. Yeah, and when you know that it's already scanned really well back home, like you know that you're at Glastonbury, at one of the biggest festivals in the UK, and you're seeing thousands upon thousands of people going nuts to the same tune I'll play tonight, that people will probably be like, I kind of like the vibe. You know it will work, it's just that you need to hear it and know it. So that's why I'm putting myself very much for this new album into America and to spend time here and have the 14, 15-year-old kids say, like I've seen back home, I just discovered this new guy called Craig David.
It makes me crazy when they do that. I'm like, no, this is Craig David from like 2000 that I fell in love with.
That's
I
what
can't believe I'm sitting right here next to you
That's
now.
the greatest thing. That's what you get. The conversation ends up being, yeah, but you don't know when he did like Fill Me In back in the day, and they're like, yeah, but that's 16 on the record. No, you don't know that. And they're having.
I have to explain. I'm like, guys, this is
amazing.
like the original Ed Sheeran, kind of, sorta. Do you like that comparison or no?
Ed Sheeran's wicked, yeah.
I know he's like, because he does the freestyle and he does everything.
He's
I think
sick.
you do the DJing more, but.
But Ed's thing is like he's mastered that, being able to play a song, create a song live on stage, which is epic.
Yeah.
And then to do, I mean, he did 3 nights at Wembley Stadium in the UK. So like 60,000 a night. And you're like, with just a guitar?
I know, and his
Gee,
loop pedals. It's amazing.
What a guy.
But
Love
you
it.
know, back to you. I mean, we're so happy to have you. We're thrilled to
Thank
have
you.
you at K2 Euphoria. And I'm curious to know, out of all the artists that are performing here tonight, you know, we have Miley with the Backstreet Boys. Anybody that stands out as somebody that could be like a, you know, potential collaborator?
I mean, I've got a lot of time definitely for Jason Derulo. I think that he's wicked, and he's always been very current. It doesn't matter what kind of style has kind of moved and changed. He seems to be able to kind of weave his way through styles really well. I haven't actually met him, but I've heard so many great things through people and songwriters and producers who've worked with him. So that would be a very
maybe
cool
you can
thing.
meet tonight. You
Yeah,
never know.
you never know when you meet people. But I know, for me, the most exciting thing is to be here in front of a very new audience and to have a moment to, hopefully someone goes away tonight who knows some of my older stuff will say, oh, he played the tune and also someone else who doesn't know my stuff to say, I don't even know who this guy is, but that was sick. That for me is where you build the foundation, and I'm really excited for that.
You're so humble, and we absolutely love you. And we're so excited
Thank
for
you.
tonight, your set. Good luck tonight. Not that you need it, but
No, I
thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much for being here
My
with us tonight.
absolute pleasure. Thank you.